What's up, everyone? It's real gamer hours right now, because in Hawaii it's 12:01, which means that on the East Coast y'all are at 6 in the morning already. It's 3 a.m. in California. So yeah, just a little I guess bedtime gamer talk. Um, so I know it's kind of already past, the shock value's already over with and everything, but I just want to talk about the what's it called? The whole thing in Apex Legends about what's his name, Gibraltar, and then the dude or the Z or the Zer or whatever of who's that Bloodhound. Um, so for those of you who don't know, which I'm sure there's, if you're watching this, you probably already know, but Gibraltar and Bloodhound and Apex, they are part of the, I guess you could say, LGBT community. They made Gibraltar, just kind of in their bios, they mention it like Gibraltar has a boyfriend, and Bloodhound, which is like the Russian dude, just like, oh, they're non binary. And so, yeah, there's that. That's the thing. And there were some people upset by it. And they were upset. I noticed a lot of people were kind of upset because they were saying it's like, oh, that's unnecessary, you know? Like, oh, it's just, I just don't care about it. Um, and then there was other people saying, well, if you don't care about it, why'd you make a post about it? Why'd you post about it, you know? And here's the thing is that I do care about it. And not because of anything to do with like disliking non-binary or gay people, but mostly because of this big reason, which is that first-person shooters. This is my opinion. Maybe some people share it, and that's why I want to make the video so late in the game already. Is that first-person shooters are all about becoming really immersed in the gameplay, right? Because it's supposed to be you. You're the one who's shooting the bad guys. You're the one winning the game. Um, and the best first-person shooter character is a silent one with like no backstory. In Apex, each character has different backgrounds and personalities, but there's not any real backstory for you that you can fall back on. Excuse me. It's kind of just like you're that character, and you can do whatever you want with it. It's still kind. You still have some in your mind. You still have some of that creative, immersive freedom, right? Like, yeah, I'm a freaking cool black chick who can run fast when she gets shot at, or like, ooh, I'm a Russian dude who worships the gods for some reason, which is very strange, um, and I can see through walls or whatever. So that that's one thing, but that's it. Like that's kind of where it ends, uh, gender or whatever, gender is fine, nationality is fine, but when you start getting into really specific things, I feel like that's kind of what takes you out of the game. It kind of unimmerses you in a sense, um, because, well, like for me, even for me, like playing as Bloodhound, they kept mentioning how the gods are this and that. Like even that was kind of just like, okay, well, I don't really believe in that, so whatever. Um, but the reason I bring this up is because I just wanted to mention that what kind of what I think is the greatest first-person shooter character, which is Master Chief from the Halo series. Now, I haven't played or completed Halos 4 or 5, but I did play through Halos 1, 2, and 3. And what I love about that is because, like, Master Chief, he's got the personality of a toilet seat, which is fine because who cares about his personality? Who cares about his backstory? We don't really know much about Master Chief other than the fact that he's like what, the last Spartan. So that's me. I'm the last Spartan, right? That's how that works. We know that he can use every weapon. That's me. I can use every weapon. We don't know why. That's just us. You're Master Chief. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight or trans or whatever. Because you are Master Chief and people refer to you. And I just thought that was really cool. I think that's kind of what is the key to making a really great immersive experience that everybody wants to be a part of, is having a character that's basically a blank slate. Um, and so when people have already been enjoying a game that they believe their characters are basically a blank slate, then you start tacking on these very specific and very niche, by the way, statistically, very niche personality traits or whatever specifics, it kind of unimmerses people from the game. Um, and so I just kind of wanted to mention that, and that's kind of why I think that like Halo really got it right, or at least in Halos 1 through 3, in making Master Chief just kind of this complete blank slate. You know, you never even see his face, and oftentimes people would think, well, maybe Inside's a girl because that's how little personality Master Chief has. There's a theory that Master Chief's actually a chick, and so it was really cool, right? In that sense, because um, anybody could be Master Chief, and because anybody could be Master Chief, that means that I'm Master Chief, right? That's me in there. I'm in the helmet. I'm the one blasting the aliens, or like, Arbiter is my best friend, whatever, stuff like that. Um, and then, when you put these really personal character details into it, that really just takes you out. It's why Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I haven't played it, but just from what I know about it, that's kind of one of the reasons it was so good and why people were so outraged at the DLC. Because in Odyssey, you have complete control over the kind of character your person is, right? You could be gay, straight, bi, whatever you want. Basically, all the play styles up to you. It's really cool. And then the DLC, they kind of force your character into having a kid, which, I mean, makes sense for the story of the whole thing, but still kind of some people go, well, I've been playing as a gay person the whole time, or I've been playing as someone who is not romantic at all. And so when you get forced into that very specific personality trait or whatever, it takes people out of the game. So I think that's just my opinion why I was kind of like weirded out by. I wasn't upset. I don't think Apex is that good of a game anyways. Time to Kill is ridiculous, and anyways, that's a whole other thing. I can get on to that later. But my chief complaint is the Time to Kill, and they give you an SMG with 18 shots. You got to get a whole extended mag and everything. It's so stupid. That takes me out of the game more than the characters being non-binary or gay. But anyways, I think that's why, to me, like a better character for first-person shooter is somebody who has like none of those personality traits, and why people felt kind of weirded out when was it EA or whatever decided to put these really specific traits in these characters, because in the end it should, at least it should in my opinion, it should feel like you're the one there, and you can't feel like you're the one there if you're a straight guy and it's like, oh, I have a boyfriend waiting for me. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I don't know who shares it. If you do, let me know. You can like, subscribe, whatever. Yeah, so that's all I want to say. Peace.